Hello everyone and welcome back to Sousa Plays. We are going to play our random team again. So far we're doing decently, although in our last game we were outmatched. We lost a player, which was coin flip 3. So we are going to buy ourselves coin flip 4. And hope that that's a lucky player. Right, but we can't afford a 12th player, which I was considering last game. So we are just gonna have to deal with having 11 for the next game. And I will search for an opponent and come back once the game is about to start. And we found ourselves Lizardmen, the Dinopocalypse. Sounds terrifying. Are we equipped to deal with Lizardmen? Well, we have one claw, hit and quit. We have one claw and we have one mighty blow. A regular Chaos team are usually very well equipped to deal with Lizardmen. We have a tackle as well, but no block. So getting these skinks down would be difficult. Sure feet on 2 of them. No other skink skills, but it seems like he lost a skink recently. Maybe that was his ball carrier. Stuck in jar. Block seems to be his choice, except for the guy who rolled strength. How's that going? 2-1-3, not too good, I suppose. We can't afford anything here. Our opponent will. Does he have enough for Slibly? I can't check. I can't remember what Slibly is worth. I think Slibly is 300? It's not 280? There is some star player that costs 280, but I can't remember. He could get one of the skink stars, I guess. There are so many of them, I can't quite remember all of them. There's the one that stabs and has no wait, that's a gutter runner, but there is one that stabs. Apothecary, well, I don't know, that's the defensive choice. I don't think he needs to fear us. We don't have claw, mighty blow. We have claw, we have mighty blow, but we don't have claw, mighty blow, which is the dangerous part of those skills when you combine them. And no pylon either. But maybe he just saw chaos and thought, well, we need to make sure we don't die. Understandable. We are going to be out strength here by quite a bit. And we get to start on defense. And I'm not going to put the Chaos Warriors on the line. Standard. And put one on the side. That's good. All of these I kind of want to keep. Yeah, this guy is okay. Who will be our important players this game? Well, this guy's going to be in the back. This guy's going to be in the back. This guy's going to be in the back. He's going to be in the front. He's in the front. I think we still keep our agility guy in the back, even though the tackle guy might be nice. We put him in the middle where he's a little bit less likely to be blitzed. Blitzes usually go on one of these 2 players in this setup. And that's why I have Claw here and Mighty Blow here to discourage them from following up. He seems to be chatty, which is cool. Proud of his 5 strength Saurus, are we? Well, these shore-feet skinks worries me a little bit. We're not going to be able to catch them easily if they get out of our range. But with no bench, it doesn't really matter if who we remove. We'll be in the bunch anyway. That's a short kick. Where does that land? Out of bounds. Yeah, he has got 3 apothecaries, so we're not going to be able to remove many players. Give it to a skink. He could have given it to his 5 strength Saurus there. That's probably what I would have done. You want SPP on this guy so he can get blocked as soon as possible. Right now he's just... well, he's a 5 strength Saurus, but he still doesn't have block. So people can push him away if they have block. Now, against us, it's going to be pretty useful because we don't have any block. Oh, there goes Kesera Sera. Too bad. But he got to use his Hail Mary pass once. Well, that's a shame. But I have been putting him on the line because, well, Hail Mary pass is not as useful as some other skills. So I guess that's to be expected. But it's always sudden when someone dies. Alright, there's the cage. Keep all the skinks in a group. Have them climb on top of each other and pretend to be a Saurus. Here comes the 5 strength. First to blitz with that instead of blitzing with block. I see. It's one of these type of deals. Defensive, as mentioned. And he tags us with the other. Oh, I guess. So we get to choose. Do we get rid of his block Saurus or do we get rid of his 5 strength Saurus? I honestly think this guy is going to be more of a problem. But the claw guy's on this side, so... well... we can hit this guy without blitzing. Just keep you back here so to catch any skink that gets too quick. These will dodge. Although dodging away from the proxy war is not super easy. Alright. Oh, no result. That one worked. Very nice. That one didn't though. But he's actually preventing them from He's pretending to prevent them from going this way, as long as he doesn't get knocked out. Maybe I should have waited a second there not to speak too soon. So we're even on the field again. He lost the Saurus, we lost the Beastman. His guy might come back. Our guy will not come back, because we're not playing against Undead or Nurgle. Oh boy. So we must be blitzing this guy. Not with his 5 strength this time. And Nuffle has granted us Frenzy. That's too bad that he's tagged him. I would have liked to use him to go over here to get an assist, although I don't really need him for that. Oh, here comes the ball carrier. So 4 strength for a push. But the second push is going to be too negative. So we need 2 assists here to get even a 1 die. And we get stuck here, even if it works. Proxy or blitz? Alright, he's not blitzing him. Oh. I can't really get a blitz on the ball without crazy dodges. And get this guy here since he can't move very far. This guy might be able to dodge. I'll just stand these 2 up because I guess he could dodge as well. Alright, so if I wanted to do that thing, I would either have to dodge somebody, or I could try for a 1-die push here. That wouldn't give me a shot at the ball, actually. 1-die push here, 1-die push here would give me a shot at the ball. Darn it. Multiple block? No. Oh, of course, it's a skull. Of course, a turnover. 1 in 9 it. That's too bad. Push there. Push follow. And then blitz this ball carrier. I think that would be nice. Or maybe we'll get a better surf option next turn here. It's probably not moving close to the edge though. Would have been nice to have a Juggernaut on him instead. Yeah. Well, a quick score isn't the worst. Although he gets his player back and we don't get a player back. So it is the worst. Should have moved him, probably. The other ones I kind of needed for this play I was planning. Ooh, turnover. Exit. Like a lizard. So... still the surf on him, I suppose. Although that's going to be a red die unless I put someone there, which seems bad. Probably won't blitz this skink, so I'll just put tackle on him. Let's see if we can... That's not good. Well, we got to use Juggernaut, I guess. think we have to do that. Well, we have to put someone on him, I suppose. But he pushes them away. Super easy. So we have to do this. Alright, now I can start thinking about maybe tagging this guy. Nope, not gonna happen. Well, at least we gave him a chance to fail, but he has a... If he uses this guy, he could... Oh, okay, he uses the guy with block, that's what I was thinking. Alright, so he scores. I think he's the type that will score as soon as he can. Yeah. Not the best offensive drive, but he got through because of our failure to dodge. And of course he gets back, as I said. So now we have one guy less. And we're going to have to try to score in 5 turns, which isn't very easy. Against the full team. I guess we'll have to try and punch the guys on the line, even though it's not very good. Mighty Blow could do something. Claw could do something. And then just a regular punch could do something. Let's have these two back here. Annoying that we have 2 Chaos Warriors as ball carriers. Put his skinks very far back, so I don't need to worry too much about the blitz. Alright, you should be up there. Have guard actually. That's probably better to do it this way. Now he needs to hit. This is not gonna work. I want to hit with him and him. Maybe we hit him. Okay, this is okay. He hits him. He hits him. And then he hits the Croxy. Very well. Now a little further back in case it's a long kick. I'll try to pull the cage over to one of the sidelines. Well, not to the line, but towards one of the sides. Since we've seen that he puts his guys in surf range. So maybe we can get a surf trap that way. Looks like the agility warrior has to pick up. We don't really have a blitz plan. But I guess that will have to be the future. Okay, that changes things. 1 in 9 the first hit. I guess we claw him then. Guess we could blitz the Croxy and foul. That's not terrible. Of course, if we don't knock him down, it's kind of terrible. If only there was a skill that allowed us to knock people down on both downs. There we go. Well, now the foul's not going to be great. +3 foul. +4 foul. Maybe go for a +4 foul. +5 foul. Alright. Now it's starting to get decent. Oh, look at that smoke trail. I'm gonna pick up the ball first. Thank you. How far? To there. Also to there. So we can put ourselves here with no risk. And you come up here and give that Croxigor a stomp. Stunned and we're sent off. Not our game at all. Well, this is where we have to use our skills instead of our... We have to use our skills as a coach instead of our skills as the players. Probably surrounds us, right? Attacks us on every side. This is the frenzy guy. That's too bad. I wanted him alive. He is still alive. That's why I put him not in the front, so he would be protected by the guy who fouled. Of course, that didn't work out, really. That's all? No pressure then. Would have been a good time to pressure the ball, I think. We have a 2-die here. Or a 2-die on him. That's probably better. This guy is left to die, unfortunately. Well, there's a random injury. Who needs Mighty Blow? He didn't even use his 3 apothecaries. Does he really think he's gonna get 3 injuries worse than that? Oh, we could blitz him now. Maybe we should blitz him with Claw though. Could foul again, randomly. Blitz him. Claw is better to blitz with, but then I can't go there, which was kind of the plan. I guess having Wrestle is a kind of a good safety here. Okay, so I'd get a plus... I could get a +4 foul on the Croxy again. +3 foul on the Croxigor. No such luck. I think I could pull him over to this side by just moving a guy here. He won't fall for that trick, right? Usually you have to make a little bit more of a feign towards one side to trick people into guarding all the way out here. Couldn't go stupid, huh? That would be nice. Let's look at his names. Grab the stuck in a jar. Yes, that's from the guy thing in his nose. Rexor the Enormous. Dregvar the Sulker. Othlex the Ringer. Evren One Peak. And Kalagar the Boned. The skink seems to be not named. We also had Draco the Lenient. Here comes the skinks. Gonna dodge, apparently. Guess he did something. These guys on this side then. Keep us in the middle. Also leaves the backfield open, but we're not getting there unless we go through all the Saurus. Probably have to punch the proxy. Where's he blitzing? Here? Here? He's afraid of that frenzy guy. I didn't even try to surf this pair when he was in frenzy position. He's still mad at me. Hello. Well then. He seems to be a little bit indecisive. Yeah, we're not moving anywhere this time, but I could have a 2-die on him. And then this guy blitzes. Okay, he's not getting back unless I make this first. Maybe have a cage here afterwards. Good. So you blitz him. That's fine. Well, 1 die there now. I don't have enough. Unless I can dodge this guy. Because I wanted to get an assist over here. I think that's more important. And then this guy just blitzes me around, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, he has to make a little bit of an effort. So this guy could still dodge there. Maybe I don't have to. Come on, Claw. Claw's been useless. I could 1-die here. It's the same chance as this dodge to work. It did work. Two turns to score from here. I don't see how we will do it unless he rolls a early turnover. Proxy go once more. Should blitz this guy. How's the screen gonna look? Blitzing back there. Okay, at this point I don't think we try to knock him off if he ties us up. We're just gonna dodge out of there. He needs to put a better screen back here though, because we can knock this guy away. The Croxigor down. Get this guy in scoring range. I suppose that's a decent screen. Could go out here. Hand it off to someone here. Maybe. Okay, so I want to knock this guy down. And I prefer for it to be from here. Okay, that's a good start. So who do we keep back and knocking him down the Croxigor? I kind of want to blitz with this guy to there. I don't think I'll have enough people. Okay, that's good. Yeah, we never used multi-block. Nice. Tackle works. Okay, now let's see. We got rid of a skink. Bonus. We need to be here up to 3, 4, 6. We actually need to be here with this guy, so he can score next turn. This guy could score from here. Okay, this isn't too bad, as long as the dodge works. Let's put this guy in the middle and try to hand off to him. You'll stand up and deal with the strong guy. I'll tag this guy, because he could get up here. Now we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and hand off. Dodge works. We have a reroll for the handoff. We have to do it now. No. No, double one. Well, that's not terrible. I guess we can pick it up next turn, but we have no reroll now. Now he bonets. Didn't matter much this time. This guy can't score anyway. Neither can him. These two can score and this guy can score, but they're all in the same location. So he blitzed there to get onto the ball. That's fair, we can blitz that away. Yeah, that's what he's gonna do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, it dodges in. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? Huh. Can't get two guys behind there. Can scatter them all. Just one GFI would do that. That guy isn't doing much. I'm not going straight through. I'm just gonna go on one side. And taking care of the 5 strength cost us our frenzy. He wouldn't be helpful here anyway. Okay. Picking up the ball is going to be the tricky part. I don't think we can clear all these. There's no real good chain push. We'd need either these 2 slots filled or the slot where the ball is filled, which is not going to happen. And I don't think I'm picking it up in 3 tackle zones is worth considering. So I will start by trying to knock this skink onto the ball. Hope it bounced backwards. Oh, that's not terrible. Because we can blitz him. Can we? We need this guy down. That could happen. Wrestle would be good here. Better than a push. Knockdown works. And injury works. Nice work. Trevor, the sulker, is going to have to be badly hurt. He's not using his apothecaries. Strangely enough. And then we right, we need to take care of this skink. This is pretty good. And then he tries to score. Yeah. Just push him away. Sadly. I can still knock him off me from here. And now I have an assist for this hit. Take it. Oh, right, he wasn't knocked down. So I either dodge and pick up, or I try to knock him down on a 3-die, but if it's a push, it gets worse. Come on, we gotta get a knockdown now. I don't think I could avoid that. Now there's both a dodge and a worse pickup, but we don't have any other options left. Would have failed anyway. Oh, well. There you go. Does he have anyone in scoring range? Alright, it's good half. Well, didn't play that well. Removing 3 lizards is gonna be helpful though. Unfortunately we didn't wake up. Frenzy. He could have been real good here. Eight lizards versus 8 chaos. Could have had 11 chaos if he just used his apothecaries. 11 lizards, not chaos. Really? Is he thinking he's attacking? I think he is. Well, anything that helps us is good. Can I still hit these 3 if I'm gonna take both of those? I guess we take one. We don't really have a good chance to knock the other down. This is still 2. This is still a 2. Leaving this side kind of open, so look now where the ball ends up over here and he gets a blitz. Nope. That's good. The ball ended up over there though. Which was to be expected. Can pick it up here and run in behind the shield. On a 1 in 9. I guess we take this sure feet one. Goodbye. Well, that's an apothecary. That's what he's been saving him for. Now let's see if they do what he wanted. Yep, the instant substitute. Well, he's off the field. If you go for a tie, it won't matter. He's fine. I'm gonna reroll that even though I have wrestle. because I need to get something good to happen here. Yeah, this works. Of course, I have used my rerolls, so I should perhaps be a little bit more cautious. I should definitely try to pick up the ball before doing anything else. We can get a skink back there, it's not the end of the world. See if we can knock this source down. Both down here would be okay. Push. I should have put my guy there, and I could have pushed him this way. Misplay. Oh, he has a hit with the Croxigore. Oh, at least that means the Croxigore isn't gonna blitz in and tag the ball carrier, I suppose. So this guy can easily, well, not easily because we have tackle on him. Croxigore first action. To stun. Saurus are stepping back in for more, and now we don't really have enough assists to tag everybody there. Blitz over here, I suppose. No? Huh? Okay. That's safer, I guess. Got him. Tag the ball carrier. Seems to be his defense. Oh, I see. Tag him as well. The handoff won't be as good. And tackle does its job. Forcing him to use a reroll. Well, I guess that gives us a way out if we blitz him. But still the knockdown, not that good. We have a 1-die, a 1-die. But still the Croxigore remains. That's a 1 as well. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna blitz with him, giving us a 2 on him. And I'll try this just to get behind here. Of course, we can't knock Saurus down, Skink down unless we have block or tackle. 3 hits here. Oh well, shows what I know. The armor breaks have been great on the Skinks. I don't think they've survived a single successful hit. And then you blitz him. You claw him. No, we can't really afford to be that greedy. And then we have a red die push on the proxy. It's a skull. Oh, there we go. It's only a 9% to roll skull twice. Both down would have been decent, I suppose. Losing time here though, we're not gonna score at this rate. But if we can get rid of this skink and then score... he has a spare skink. Oh, that's the one we killed that we auto-killed. Never mind then. I was thinking we could get rid of all his skinks, and then his next drive we wouldn't have anyone to pick up the ball. Is he gonna go back in? Yes. These lizards are gluttons for punishment. Why not the ball carrier? The guy who doesn't have the ball. Fair enough. GFI backwards, not to tag the ball carrier. What was the point of that GFI there? Was there a gap we could have gone through otherwise? I don't see it. Right, so if he stands up, we still don't have a 2-die here. We could, of course, go this way. He stands up. Claw hit here. He goes there. He goes not far enough. He goes here. I think this guy is destined to keep one Saurus out of it. Could go one GFI to there. I think I'll do that. Come on, break this Saurus. Croxivore. Croxsaurus. So resilient. Reliable. Do I really dare do this? Yes. Okay, it works. We still have our blitz. I guess I could blitz this guy. Or I could do this. Then I don't have to blitz. And I could blitz with him and run around to here. It's not good. We have to push him here, unfortunately. Well, we outmaneuvered him a little bit. He left his side rather empty, so we didn't do much. These two stand up, these three are tagged. This guy is the only one who's open to move, but he could blitz with one of the others. Okay, well, he moves a little bit further than he needs to. I mean, he would have been perfectly fine here. He made it, though. Maybe that's so we can't blitz him? I don't know, I can't see the distance here. Maybe. Well, it would be tough to blitz him here. Oh, that's okay. Will I wrestle him? No, because, well, he doesn't get to go there anyway. I guess we wrestle him. It's about the same chance to break armor, since he has armor 9, we have armor 8, but we have mighty blow. It was the skink was the only one that he got to move, because we didn't do that. And the skink's gonna fail a GFI here. So maybe, well, he survived. That's unfortunate. We can go here, have a 2-die with him. Can we get someone here? Well, you, but I kind of need you for other things. Like an assist. Could just tag him and then put the ball somewhere else. Ooh, if I put him here, I can hit with him instead. Then he'd be free to move, which is better. So I guess we do it this way. You here. Let's him with a 1 die. Get the ball here. This guy comes here. And it's wide open. Now I need both this blitz and the 1 die from him to not be failures. I probably need to reroll. Skulls. Might as well follow. We need a guard on that side. And this needs to be a knockdown or at least a push. It's a push. Now I'm gonna force him to roll a proxy blitz to free this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the other way around. Freeze up the Croxy. I guess that could work. That's a GFI, and of course they're very stupid, and you don't want to hit from there, you want to hit from there. Oh well, you could do it that way, I suppose. I would have opted to have this guy for the recovery. And there's the Bonehead. That's the risk of doing it that way. Tries to reroll it and fails. Well, that's nice. So do we score? It's 2 GFIs to score next turn. If we want to win this game, I think we have to try to score next turn. You're doing a good job, by the way. Laissez-faire. We could have a claw hit here. One die. Triple. A blitz there, this could be a 2 die. But if I blitz there, I might as well blitz with this guy. Oh, that's the first skink that survives. I guess I can't have that one. Well, I can if... I don't know. Let's have a look. This guy needs to go down. That would be a 2 die on him. Yeah, okay, let's take it this way. Stand this guy up. Maybe that was not really necessary. Come on. One more lizard out of this. Yes, okay, now I feel like we have to try GFI. Nuffle has said that everything this turn has worked, so I'm gonna try it. 3 turns after this to steal and score. It's gonna be rough, but we have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. These guys stay out. Ah, he got the Croxy back. Got the Croxy out. But our Frenzy is back as well. Okay, now let's see. How do we defend? Why are they spread out like that? We want him to bunch up to take the hits on the line, so this is okay. This guy needs to be available to tackle with. This guy needs to be available to frenzy with. Some random... We need to be far up as well, so we can pressure in case there is a chance to pressure. If he goes down a sideline here with one of the skinks, we want to be able to catch them. But the rest of them needs to be available to move upfield as soon as possible. This isn't really useful. I guess I put him over here instead. The quickest guy is in the middle, so he can go to either side, wherever the ball is. We only have 3 turns and no rerolls. No, we have a reroll. True. So he has to spend at least 3 guys here. Okay, well that's what he did. Never mind. This guy's on that side. That's apparently where the ball is, and we get perfect defense. Awesome. What are the numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 versus 7. Tying people up seems to be in the best interest here. He's not going to get forward, is he? You think he'd roll a 2-die with the Croxy? Or run another guy in here to assist? No, you know what? We need someone tagging him. And this guy should probably be over here. He's not fast enough though. We need our faster players over here. Okay, well, I almost feel worse about this setup than the last, but we're gonna try it. He starts with the Croxy, Bonehead. I would have preferred a failure, but Bonehead it is. So now he has no tackle zones here. Unfortunately, I put him in such a way that he now gets both hits anyway. And I should probably put this guy here so we can tag him on a follow, but it's another knockdown. Okay, so that's 3 players used. Ball still unpicked up. And he fails it. Come on, last reroll. He fails it again. It is glorious. So you go up there. We could theoretically still score, but I think we are at this point looking to start by doing this, forcing him here, then this guy picks up. What do we do about this guy? Because he's going to be able to blitz us. These two will be able to blitz us as well. So what we need to do is screen off here. And then, I'm sorry to say, but we need to tag this guy. You should stand up as well, so we have one of these tagged. And, okay, you. I'm not going to be assisting there then. I'm going to tag this gentleman over here. And then we try to take the ball. Success. It's not worth it doing any GFIs, right? If you wanted to dodge that guy out, he would be able to blitz us anyway, and we have enough movement to get to the end zone in 2. I don't take this hit either. He's out of rerolls. If he wants to get this guy to hit us, he's gonna have to roll a... Okay. A little bit of a dodge there. Probably not. A little bit of a dodge here. No. He just takes the hit we offered. Your sacrifice will be remembered. Actually, we're gonna honor you by using our apothecary here. Okay. The ultimate sacrifice. What a team player. Dodge the guy who... why not use this guy? He can't get a 2-die with skinks, since he only has 2 skinks and we have strength 4. And he decides to use the one who's in a tackle zone. Well then. Well, you're getting up. Now the Croxy is tagged. We can't score this turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. As long as we have a screen in front of him, that shouldn't be a problem. It's looking like we are going to pull this off. The only threat left is this skink, and I'm gonna blitz him. All my might. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Let's try a reroll. We have wrestle, but I kinda want him down and further away. Didn't even have to be a armor break there, because I think from here he would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. He could just have tagged us, and we should be able to deal with that. So we're now free to. We could actually dodge here and get this hit, maybe. Fair enough. That's his only move now. It's a 6+ dodge into a 1-die. 2 G5s as well. No reroll. That was the 6 he needed. But he would have failed the GFI with the skull. And there's the end of the turn. Is it going to be more damage to us? No. There we go. It's not over yet. He still has a chance to one-turn us. But with the numbers we have, it's not going to be very easy. Let's see. Skink with 8 movement needs 3 pushes. I suppose we set up in a manner that would prevent it. Or do we prevent the... I think we keep some guys back here to prevent a possible blitz as well. Well, not blitz, but riot. We will take a few more hits on our players. So for a long kick, a deep kick perhaps. It's a high kick, it's almost correct. He ignores it. He has no chance of winning now. Could have gotten one SVP on somebody. Proxygore hits laissez-faire again. He's taken a lot of punishment this game. Chance has to be punched as well. As well as Fluke. Very good. He doesn't have that good of a foul because these two cancel the assists. He could do that, but probably not. Yeah, he probably want to go on the side where you don't have tackle. And this foul is now +3. He decides to foul with someone who has +2 instead. What he should have done is blitz this guy away first. And it's only a stun anyway. And that's the end. I didn't see the number there if it would actually have been a... No, it was a stunt. He broke armor. It wouldn't matter if he had more assists then. Alright. Another win. Some money. More fan factor. Coin flip 4, our new Beastman gets MVP. And Dregvar the Sulker gets the MVP. That's the guy who died. No, there was a skink. I think that's just a badly hurt. 2 deaths. We cured one of them. Seems to be the model for this team is to have someone die every game. Double the number of blocks succeeded, even though he outstrengthed us by a lot. And double the amount of armor breaks. We had 9 armor breaks and inflicted 4 knockouts, 4 injuries. That's pretty good. Some of them were skinks, but still. I think we had a lot of random Saurus breaking, and that ended up winning us the game. We have level ups. Those will happen next time. We also need a new Beastman. I will figure out... oh, it was K Sera Sera, correct. So we need a K Sera Sera 2. And we could actually afford another Beastman to have 11 for the next game. Because Destiny is gonna be sitting out. But that'll be next time. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again next time.